It would probably be DC-10 in Ibiza. I was playing at DC-10. It was in the afternoon. I was slotted, I think, probably to play like 1 to 3 in the afternoon. And the club actually starts at 8 in the morning, and then they close at about 9 p.m. I was really lucky that while I was playing, there was a very famous DJ from New York called Danny Tenaglia on the dance floor.
Wow. And
somehow he was really impressed with the music that I was playing, and he actually came up to the booth to ask people around, like, who is this boy, you know? And after that, when he knew my name and knew where I came from, he actually came right next to me, took my hand, and then he was like cheering the crowd, putting my hand up, cheering the crowd, and, you know, shouting my name, shouting Zouk. And then he told someone else in my group and said that, where will I be the next day? I said, yeah, I'm actually playing Pasha the next night in a side room called the Global Room, and the main room was actually Steve Lawler that was playing. And he said, oh, I'm going to be there. I'm supposed to bring some CDs for Steve Lawler. So he said, okay, I'll see you there. And he did turn up. And after giving the CDs to Steve Lawler, he actually came back to where I was playing and stayed there for the entire night.
Wow.
Listening to what I was playing and talking to some of my friends. I recognized him, and it was because my friends told me, look, he's been like here all night. He was talking to us, and he said he's going to make you famous. I'm like, really? Okay. But sure enough, after the summer season ended, he went back, and then there was this, annual DJ magazine Top 100 DJ awards, right? And so he was voted in one of the, I think, top 20 or 30 maybe. So they will be all the top 20s will always be featured in the magazine after the results are out, and there'll be like a few interview questions. And the one question they will ask all the DJs is who are your, like, who do you see as up and coming? And he actually did put my name as he promised. I guess he promised a friend that he's going to make me famous, and he actually did it. And it's not just in the magazine, but he went onto like forums and kept saying these things. Yeah, so I was really, really honored, and for someone at that level to give me such support. But subsequently, we had him over at Zouk. The following few years, he came back at least 2 or 3 times to play for New Year's Eve or something like that. So, we got to hang out, we shared music, got to know each other a bit better. And then after that, the following year, in March, when they had the Winter Music Conference in Miami, he actually invited me to play for his party. So he really meant his word. I was like really like all right. The ones that I put them up there, they're the really old school names that, like Tenaglia, like Carl Cox, Laurent Garnier. And I choose these names because they've always impressed me with long sets and a really wide variety of music, which is kind of like my style, because I believe in the night. I mean, if good dance music is good dance music, right? If you get to play everything from this to that within a night, and with a crowd that's appreciating it, that would be, the ultimate. I would say good quality music has gone back underground. There are still a few pockets of people trying to push it in smaller venues, one-off parties, which I'm glad it's still happening. The rest of the bigger establishments, they are just pandering to the new generation of clubbers who, who like everything at the touch of their fingertips. The state of pop and dance coming together at this point is a little bit disturbing, because I think dance music, the roots of dance music, is very important, and it's all about groove. people should dance to music because, you know, they feel the groove, not just waiting for the next big riff and, you know, vocals to come in. There'll come a time when, you know, it's a cycle anyway, these trends. So I'm just waiting for it, you know, to kind of like taper off, and then we come back into like proper music again.